And the Henderson County Public Library offers quality programs. We've shared so many of them with you here on Lifestyles for people of all ages. Shannon Sandifer is the one who likes cranberry sauce out of the can. She is the executive director. And Glenise Patterson is the teen services librarian. And that's the topic we're chatting about today, the teen services programs. So welcome to the show. It's always good to see you.
Thank you.
And of course, I've been over there to see your wonderful laboratories and all the many programs, Shannon. I guess I didn't know about the teen services.
Yes. We really do have a robust teen services, and that was another huge benefit to the renovation, is that teens got their own space. Prior to the renovation, they were basically in a closet size.
Well,
but now they have their entire space. It's all enclosed, everything they want, their programs, their collections, everything's there for them. They have seating there that they can just come in, hang out with their friends, socialize, and that we know is so important for that age group as well. So huge benefit. Another one with the renovation.
And I know the kids love it too. It's got to be great. So Glenise, tell us about your passion for what you do, and also now getting out of the closet literally and having the space to really do your program.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very invested in the future of Henderson County, especially with the library and what it can do for our community. And a lot of times you think of children when you think of the library and story time and early age things, but really teenagers grow up and develop into adults, and so they need that social and mental support, all the things we can offer for them. So we like to have a supportive place, place they can meet up with friends or do homework, access to technology, all the things to make them successful.
And are you finding the teenagers are finding you and using the services? Oh,
yes, absolutely. They come in every day after school and hang out. Sometimes they talk to us, sometimes they don't, but we're happy to have them regardless. But yeah, we try to do anything they ask us. If they need something or are searching out something, we try to help them any way we can.
Well, I think, to the point both of you are making is have that teen-centered focused material and space is so, because that's curated, if you will, for that age group. And are there challenges in finding the material you need? Are you finding that there are lots of good material to share?
There are challenges. I really work hard to have a balanced collection, a little bit of something for everybody. The formats, we have a lot of graphic novels, things that outside of just the boring maybe novels that people think of when they think of a library. We have a lot of, we have manga, which is like a Japanese comic style. We have a lot of things that are very interested, have a lot of TV and movie tie-ins.
They're into that.
Yeah,
they all talk that language, believe me, I have teenage grandkids. I don't know what they're talking about, but I said, that sounds really interesting. That sounds really, I'm glad that you have it. So Shannon, what are the library hours and how can we get more kids involved? What would you like to see to get more young people in that space and using that space?
Sure. Well, I mean, really it goes back to something Glenise mentioned is, when you think of the library, you think of children, right? Because that's where we start.
Right.
Because our whole goal and our mission is to create lifelong users for the public library. So we want to keep them engaged in this harder set of years of teens. So they, go throughout their entire life and always have the public library in mind. So it's never a thought that, oh, I'm not going to be a user. So we start engaging them at birth and we just continue all the way up through adults. And teen is such a vital time to keep them engaged.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, if you haven't been to see the beautiful library in Henderson, let me encourage you to do that and take your time to see it all. There's so much going on there. Thank you. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
It's good to see you as always.
I hope you have some cranberry sauce.
Thank you. Right out of the can.